Good morning. This is Engineer Suraj Singh, professional engineer from Faridabad, Delhi, Bharat, India, in connection with talk related to spiritual world, that is soul power, power of soul. Title is, and this is my seventh video in this connection being talked to you regarding generality of power of soul, which is very important and significant issue I have started with long back, and now just continuing that issue to go into further details of that. Maybe it looks to you very boring, but this is a numerical based subject and it has to be studied in detail if it is required to grasp. Otherwise, this is not like a story or novel or some poetry. It's a different subject which requires concentration if you want to grasp something, or if you're not interested in this, I have no problem. It's up to each individual requirement. What you believe, what you don't believe. Again, I'm telling you, it's not a confirmed subject. It's not a mathematical subject. It's not a physical chemistry or chemistry, physics, etc. It is just a thought, a contemplation without any claim, with no claim and only with disclaim. I'm just going to discuss in little detail, which I have already discussed. Theories I have discussed, which I will not repeat, but in many talks in past, I discussed with you about in-depth study, and I will just continue about these numbers. And again, I'm telling you, these numbers are not ordinary numbers. These numbers are not related to numerology. It has nothing to do with that. Numerology is subject which has no logic. Similarly, it has nothing to do with any kind of religious sciences or any kind of astrology or astronomy or palmistry or something fangy or far East subjects. Nothing at all to do with that. It is linked just to an imagination without any basis, but it takes you to certain results, certain reliable results which you can experience yourself if you understand. Otherwise, no problem to me. And I just, it's a file I already loaded, many files on this video text. You can see new files have also been loaded regarding some humanity relations, humanity practical relations of generality and interpretations of numbers from 1 to 999, and some series where we can directly use these numbers in two ways. One is direct replacement of any number three times, and another one is basic number relations, which are 8, 5 and 2. And I had explained to you last time about 8, 5 and 2, which are very basic numbers. Again, just for your understanding, I repeat that all these numbers have certain relations in this formula for connection to 8, 5 and 2, which are very basic results of every number, and we can support any number with one of these three basic numbers, 8, 5 and 2. Just for example, I told even if it number 0 exists, which has got a support relation of 2, similarly number 1 has got a support relation to 8, and 2 has got a support relation to 5, and 3 has got a support relation to 2. It's like that. There are support relations. The file is available. You can just calculate yourself, see what support relation is. Support relation is a replacement of numbers. You can replace the basic numbers with these numbers, and you can get what actually basic power is. I'll just explain to you with these numbers now, and I'm just going to open one file, and you can just for your information, I speak. You can read yourself, but just for explanation purpose. Now this file is about number data interpolation 0 to 999. I will not go through all 99 because this is very long. Just what I've done is, for example, I have taken a description of when it is single digits used interpretation for single digit attributes, when two similar digits use interpolation considering unlimited single digital attributes, when three digits occur use interpretations considering massive or likely chord-based single digit attributes. This is just indicate to direction I have given here, and I just explain to you about numbers. For example, number 1 exists there, and I say meaning of number 1 is its entry, or is it exit or leave, its right, authority, acceptance, arrival, etc. This is the interpretation of number 1 in this design. If you take number 2, for example, this is material, worldly, information, body, thing, etc. This is number 2. If you go to number 3, find making, breaking, mental application, support, romantic support. If you go to number 4, it is move, flow, solution, emotion, short travel, steel, etc. This is number 4. Number 5, which is magic, secret, control, unknown, strong, science, art, professional, ultimate authority, solistic, solid, final destiny, reality, etc. And also covered in that is unrecognizable, cheating, and got some like that. And if you go further down to another one, I'm just briefing you means what can be, you. I'm not saying that you have to include all these attributes in your understanding. Just these can be included like that. So just like the properties, these are. 6 is work process, thinking, karma, tension, destruction, maintenance, etc. 7 is success, light, enlightenment, knowledge, interaction, soft, polite, transformation, slow, non proactive, fruit, result, elimination, support, etc. 8 is system. This is very important actually. System, link, frame, black, network, communication, coordination, invisible, route to death, from death to lives, attractive. 9 is power, fire, struggle, rigidity, resistance, anger, aggression, delay, etc. 10th is often. 10 is often, full entry. You use this word often in English language. So this is same thing. Often, full entry, exit, lead, right, authority, acceptance, arrival, etc. And 11, no, when you see up to 9 I just told you, but if you see 10 is, if you further take this property, once you know what is this 10, then equal to 10 is only 1 plus 0, and that is 1, so 1 continues in that. If the 11, now unlimited entry, I'm saying when there are two numbers of the same system, we call it, so if it is 1, it is 1 property, and if it is double 1 means 11 times it is, so we call it unlimited entry in equal to 11 times. So unlimited entry, exit, lead, right, authority, this is all unlimited. Acceptance, arrival for effect of 2, because 1 plus 1 equal 2. So another interpretation for this, after this interpretation is spoken, then it goes to 2, which is material. Material. Similarly, if you go to 1, 2 means 12. Entry, 1 is entry, exit means property of 1 applies there. Entry, exit, lead, light, authority, acceptance, arrival, etc. And then 2 is also there. So effect of 2 also applies. And then if you add up those two, then 3 also comes. So in fact, it is vara in Hindi, you call vara, or you can say move vara, like that. So we can consider this part at least 1, 2 equal a kind of congratulation type. It's not but just type of that. Similarly, go down to 1, 3. 1, 3 means 13, which is effect of 1 and effect of 3. And ultimately, it is 1 plus 3, which is 4. So, combination of this equation is effect of 1 used with effect of 3, and this is effect of 4. Same way, 14, effect of 1 and 2, 1 and 4 for result of 5. So you have to write effect of 1. You can copy from effect of 1 and write over there, or 1 or 2 properties, and you can understand which one applies. So your mind should tell you. Then number 1, 5, which is 15, effect of 1 and effect of 5 for result of 6. So it continues like this, and for example, we can say 16, same thing applies, 1 and 6 and 7. Similarly, 17 is 1 and 7 and 8. And similarly, 1, 8 is effect of 1 and effect of 8 for result 9. And 19 is effect of 1 and 9 for result of 10, and further for result of 1. So let us say 20 now. 20, effect of full material. When I say 20, there I use often, I use 1 0 often, now it is 20. So 10 times it is, we can say it's like 100%, you see. So it is effect of full material for effect of 2. It's like that. If you say 21, 21 involves two things, 2 and 1. 2 is called material and 1 is called entry or lead. So if you have material and entry and lead, so you can say something like you own this. Effect of 2, which is material, and effect of 1, and total is 2 plus 1 is 3. So for effect of 3, means there are 3 activities. Activities used by 2, and activity of Yes, these are in fact activity. Means if you take material to take entry, it's kind of something is moving on. So 2 and 1 are there, and then 2 plus 1 is 3. Something should be made of that. That's the meaning of this. It's not blank that you stop there. It should move continuously. That is called action. If you go to 22, which is again 11 times 2. So effect of 11 times is unlimited, a kind of that. 2 unlimited. Material for effect is 2 unlimited there is, and then 2 plus 2 equal 4, which is continuous. Unlimited is but continuous in motion. That is 4. Again, this is 23. Effect of 2 is there and effect of 3 is there, and total is effect of 5. It's a complete difference. You have some material here in hand, and then you make something 2, 3. 3 is making, if you have material and you are making something, so 2 plus 3 is 5. Result is unknown. You don't know what shall be result, but it is control in your hands. You are making a material, you are making something, means you have got some control, and that control is 5. Means there is some scientific way and some management way to understand what I'm talking about. Means one thing goes to another, another goes to further on. It's kind of sequence. That's the 24. Now 24 is effect of 2 is there and effect of 4 is there. 2 is material and 4 is action. Now you can say physical motion or you can say solution. It's like that. So action and material results in work. Both material and action on material shall result in something, some act, and that is 6. This work. If you go to 25, 25 which is 2 and 5. Now effect of 2 is there, which is material, and effect of 5 which is you can say control. Material and there is control, and total is 7. Material is there and material control is there. Result is support. Means some support will come, some success will come in that action. That is 7. 2 plus 5. And then 26. Let's consider effect of 2 is there, effect of 6 there. 2 is material and 6 is action, 6 is work. So action and material leads to some system. Means we are having some material, there's some action, some work is ongoing on material, you will get something. And that is a kind of repetitive system would be built in that way for that action and for that material and for that work. Similarly, 2 and 7, combination of 2 and 7, the effect is and result is 9. So when you go on like that, you will get some kind of power. So it is again 28. Let us consider 28. Effect of 2 and effect of 8. If you combine properties of these two like that, you will automatically understand that 2 and 8 actions are there. 2 is their material and 8 is their system. Material with your system will you, and then you get some lead out of that. 2 plus 8 is 10. Means you either come back or you go ahead for. You take another chance and then the chance to get lead on that. If it is 29 and 2 combines with 9, material is there and power is there, and if total you see it's 11, again means 11 means for 2. Material power and then material power and then material power. Material shall keep on, and it will be material and material and material, which is a power itself. And then comes the special 30 number, series changes here 30. Now it is 10 times 3. So effect of 3, which is making or breaking like that, and that is about 10 times. So it's powerful. Means 10 times, if say the one thing and then the 10 things is a different thing. So 30 is effect of full making. It's full making or full breaking, you can say. Formation of effect of 3, making, breaking like that. So, and 3 actually starts with a figure. 3 means a figure. Is a 31. 31 is effect of 3 and effect of 1. You know understand probably about making or 3, making or making, and effect of 1 is 4, and total is 4. So if you make something as lead is further, it moves. Similarly, 32 means effect of 3 and effect of 2. Total is 5. Come forward, then 33. Again, 11 times it is 3. So it is unlimited time. Unlimited effect of 3. 11 times effect of 3 means you make it 11 times or break it 11 times, but breaking doesn't apply because you cannot break something 11 times. But making applies. If you give something positive in direction, making it, if you make 11 times, it is that power. If you make something 11 times, for example, you will be like an expert on that. So total effect is 6. 6 is work. Or you can find judgment or like of expertise means judgment can be given by some expert. And that is a standard work also. If you do something 11 times, you will be like, oh, I know everything about this. 34, which is effect of 3 and effect of 4, and total is 7. So same way 35 sequence goes like this. 35 is in combination of 3 and combination 5 and then 8 system. And 36 is the effect of 3 and effect of 6, total 9. And here 36 is specifically defined, not defined actually, just basing, in our language, 36 is in Hindi, we call it 36. 36 ka ankda or impact of 36, we just consider like that. And here is the same thing. If you say 3 is making or breaking and 6 is work, and total is 9, and 9 is fire. 9 is hard work, means something in that direction itself. You say avoid 36, something may happen negatively to you and it may result in quarrel, fight, really. So here also it's coming same 9 it is. 9 means fire, 9 means hard work, 9 means struggle. And 9 also means delay, or 9 also means like a scuffling, like soldiers do. Now come to 37, which is different now. 3 is there, 7 is there, 3 same effect, making or breaking, but 7 is something different, it's a soft number, and it's number for results, or it's number for success, or it's number for support. And total is 10, which is 1. Then 38. Now we are talking 38, which is effect of 3 and effect of 8, total is 11, effect of 2. Means you have to keep continue until you get last result. And this sequence will complete only by those effects. You can try that, otherwise you will not understand. And it is 39. Now 39 is effect of 3 and effect of 9, and total is 12, and then 1, 2 is 3. So 40, if you see, 40 is again 10 times 4, which is, we call 4 as a move. So it is full move, full flow, full solution like it. And 4 itself is an emotional number, and it is a short travel number, and you like robbing on a theft number also. And lies, somebody lies, generally is affected by 4. So it's that type of number. 41, it's effect of 4 and effect of 1, and total is 5. And same is sequence, you go to 42, which is 4 and 2 and 6. And similarly, you can take impact of 45, 46, 47, like that up to 50. In same sequence work will go 40, for example, effect of 11 times, that is 4, effect of 4 11 times, unlimited 4, unlimited effect of 4, and then 4 and 4 8. And 45 same, 4 and 5, and it's 9. Effect of 46 is 4 and 6 and 10 and 1. Similarly, 47 is effect of 4 and effect of 7, for effect of 11, for effect of 2. Miss 4, 7, 11, 11 miss 1 plus 2. Same is 48, 4 and 8, 12, and then 1, 2 is 3. And 49 is effect of 4, 9, and 4, 9 is 13, and 13 is 1 plus 3, 4. Each sequence goes like that. Full effect of 5, 5, which is 50, 10 times 5, and you can say full effect of 5, or often 5, you can say, for effect of 5. Means 10 times effect of 5, which is 10 times control. I'm using it, there are so many attributes attached to each number, but I'm just taking words. I am considering 1 as entry, I'm considering 2 as material, and just for general interpretation, you can take any order. I am considering in this case 1 as entry, I'm considering 2 as material, 3 as making, 4 as move, which I'm generally writing on this for interpretation purpose. 5 is control, and 6 is work, 7 is support, 8 is system, 9 is you can say power. This way I'm typically supporting these, but you not necessarily that you use these or take in your options. You can have your own options out of many options indicated on this series. So just for information, I explained to you that this is what simplifying this intention to understand, and I would use these in 9 properties, each for each number, each one for each number. Now let's take 51, which is effect of 5 and effect of 1 for effect of 6. 52, same way, effect of 5, effect of 2, and effect total is 7. And this way, if you go to see all, for example, 58, I'm just jumping from each one because not necessary to speak all, it takes a lot of time. There are 58, for example, is effect of 5, and effect of 8, for effect of 13, and then for a further effect of 1 plus 3, which is 4. Similarly, let us say 60. 60 is 10 times 6, and being full effect of 6 10 times, and total ultimately is also 6, because 6 plus 0 is 6. But if you take 61, it is effect of 6, effect of 1, and total effect is 7. And this I have written particularly here in the case of 61. I have written mind to genital specifically because 6 is at mind and 1 is located at genital. So it's another intention is it's a link between mind and genital. This is 6-1. And if you take 6 to 2, effect of 6 and effect of 2 and total is 8, effect of 8, and it indicates 6 to 2, which is mind to seminal store. And 6-3 is mind to navel, means effect of 6 and effect of 3 for effect of 9, mind to travel. It is because mind to, why I am saying is mind to this and mind to that, because mind is itself energy, big energy, which is your energy, while energy entering at one is not your energy because this is energy coming from nature. But here you have lost lot of energy in your mind if you accumulate this for your purpose because it cannot go out until you allow it to go out. Mental energy is useful in work, it is useful in your life because mental energy, excessive mental energy helps your body relieve stresses. Just additionally, I'm talking your if you have excessive energy build up in your mind, and that energy if you are using in your work it will further increase. See, this is a natural principle. If you keep working, thinking, building your work activities and mind, there is already energy because you are working, and again it is increasing because brain has immense capacity to store anything, some whatever energy is particular energy. If your energy is very strong in brain and if you have some small pain, after some time you will not feel it because that energy shall be thrown to that part of that body part, and it will give relief, a kind of, it will act a kind of spiritual medicine. That is what I mean to say. It is when it is coming from top to bottom, it applies. So coming back to other interpretation, it is 64, which is 6 and 4, effect of 6 and 4, and that is 10, and 10 is 1, 0. And 6-4, the connection is mind to heart of conscious, where 4 means emotion. Here mind goes to 4. You had mind, that energy you are bringing down to 4, which is not good in fact. Because mind energy should go to work, but you are taking to 4, which is emotion, means indirectly you destroy your energy to your heart, which doesn't work. In this case, it is loss. If you take 65, it's 7. Effect of 6 and effect of 5 for effect of total 6 and 5, which is 11. Here, 6 was there, energy was there in mind, and you are saying that I'm going to 5. 6 goes to 5, and 5 is ultimate last destination where God resides or sits or officiates. So your mind has gone to God secrecy. Means actually this is called yoga. They say yoga, that is not yoga, that is only physical building exercise. But when your mind is connected to God to draw answers problems, that is called a state of spirituality, total soul power, and a kind of yoga. Yoga means a connection. We say in the yoga, 4 plus 5 yoga kitna, they say yoga means sum up. So you are connected means you are summed to God, and 6-5 indicates that you are here is 6, because you however is 6 from your by your work or by whatever your action, and then 6 goes to 5 means you have power to take your problem to that power who can solve your problem. This is that. And if you come next to is 66, effect of 6 11 times means unlimited power of 6, and which again we say 6 plus 6 is 12 means 3. So this is very calculative work here, calculative number. 6 is analytical number, we know. It is a number of number that indicates work. It's a number that indicates process of work. It's a number that indicates power of judgment. It's a number that forces you to think. It's a number that also gives you a power of romance. Romance doesn't mean physical romance. Romance means your immersion in any subject or whatever subject where you want something to discover. So 66 is 11 times of 6 means your mind works 11 times here, means it's very analytical number. So you have a power to analyze in this state of your mind, and that is called calculated number. Means you cannot simply accept whatever somebody wants you accept because you are here in analytical mode, analytical style, without understanding, without having basis in analytics engineering or analytics science, you will not accept anything until you are convinced yourself. You have convinced yourself like why it is, how it is, or whatever scientific questions we raise in understanding whatever system is there. So this analytical number, very strong number as far as mind is concerned, because mind is meant for that person and is located there. And then go to 67. Now here is 6 and 7 both are there. 6 is analytical number and 7 is not analytical number. 7 is actually very soft number and it doesn't act as fast as 6. There only, you can say there's no good combination, but it is not bad combination because 7 is support also. So you can support your analysis if you wish. Total is 13. 6 plus 7 and 13 again goes to 4. So you can say analytical support. You want to do analysis, it shall support you by providing you without any harm you information necessary to be involved with calculations or analysis. Yes, you have to understand it that way. As a scientist, you have to understand. As an engineer, you have to understand. It's not a blindly I'm talking to you. I'm talking with certain logic. And logic is always that there should be logic to logic, there should be basis to logic. 68, let us say now 68 is effect of 6 and effect of 8. For effect of 14, 6 plus 8. Now 6 is analytical number, 8 is the number of system. So analytical system you are working in means your analysis is working in some system, some systematic form. 6 and 8 are there, means 14 total. Now here 1 and come, 1 and 4 are there again. After you are effecting on 6, you're thinking you're doing something in a systematic, or you are thinking many things at one time. You are not thinking of for one, you are thinking of many questions same time. And this gives you a lead in that. You can say 1 if 4 is there, entering some other way, and you are moving and think that thinking 1 4, and then total is 5. Ultimately, you are going to analytical grill. A mesh means you are not thinking in one point, you are thinking in many points, and many points at one location means a grill, a mesh, and you are reaching to 5, and which is a control or unexpected number. So you will get something which even you did not know you would get. This means that. Then come to 69. Now 69 is a different kind of number, though it is effect of 6 and 9 I have written there, which is a must have to write. Effect of 6 and effect of 9 for effect of 15, because 6 and 9 are 15, and 1 5 again says effect of 1 and effect of 5, and which is 6. I am saying analytical synthesis. Now you understand this term. Analytical synthesis is a different term. It's a term which you may not accept, but it is there. Controversial term. Both numbers are controversial because 6 is a number of mind, and which is very powerful. Mind itself is powerful. Analytical mind, which can force you to think in a spiritual way or in a rational way, both way. And 9. Now 9 is not there in mind. Where it is? It is in zero circle. It is zero sphere, means out of body. It is encompassing all solar system, and in that zero circle or in zero sphere it is moving. Number 9 means a fire is moving there in that fire circle or sphere, and your brain. So you have two locations in your, one is in your mind and one is in that fire which is unended, which is never, which has got no end, because it is in a compass, it is in you can say sphere or circle, which cannot come out from there. So you are having analytical power, you are having a power that doesn't believe in analysis, that believes in synthesis, because fire cannot be analyzed. If there is fire, can you analyze? If there is hard work you have to do, can you analyze how to do hard work? You cannot do analysis on hard work. You have to work hard. After doing hard work, you may get something, but once you start working hard, you have no way. You have to work hard without thinking what result would be, and you work hard. So 6 is a mental number, and 9 is not a mental number. This is what I mean to say. One is doing analysis, another is not doing analysis. So this is not a very good combination that way. Otherwise, it's mental power, you can say. 6 is analysis or mind application, and 9 you can say as a support of power. So mental power is also there. When too much mental power is there, it doesn't give you stability. Controversial, both numbers are there, and this is mental fire actually. So sometimes what happens, somebody has much mind to think, and some bad effect comes on his, or he gets angry in that way when he was thinking, and he destroys everything. Okay, you may understand yourself now. You are brilliant people. You are not. I'm just giving you that guide. I'm just taking you to go to door from where you have to enter this house of numbers, and you have to understand yourself. Then it is 70. new series starts 70. It is, then you can say, full effect of 7 means it is 10 times 7, and full success. 7 plus 0 is 7. So you can say it is full success, or it is full fruit, or full. And 7 is not very dynamic number. Here again I'm telling you, it's not dynamic number because it's 7. It's a number of soft type, where type. It's some number of you are getting a telegram, you're getting a mail message from God, and this will come in its way. It will not be. It will not come like shortcut. It will come in its own way, but it will not harm. It will come in a sequence. So it is actually location of aura. Aura means something imaginary on our head which stores our files, and we can know information in those files only by using mind, because mind and aura are having same. Mind is in skull, while aura is not in skull, it rests on skull. So let us go 7, 171 is effect of 7 and effect of 1, and total is 8, which is combination of 7 and 1. Here 7 goes to 1, which is again means aura power goes to a location of 1. Aura to genital, loss of mental energy. Again I am telling you, it's loss of mental energy, weak genital power augments. Yes. What happens? If you have very good 6, you have very good 7, means you have a power of 7 and power of 6, and you are very intelligent, brilliant person. You can, in some cases, there are having that if you are having problem in a way from 7 to 1, this can support you spiritually. That was what it mean. So it is like 7 to 1. It means you can use some natural power to heal your defects at 1, 2, or 3 in that way. 7 2, effect of 7 and effect 2, effect of 9, aura to seminal area, loss of mental energy to excite 7 stop. It's in the reverse way we are talking. Means we should go from 1 to 7, but now we are, because of numbers, coming down. So applies to 7 3 also, same thing. This 3 is location of novel. And same thing if you can say 7 4, which goes up to from 7 to 4, and that is hard zone. And 75, 7 effect of 7, effect of 5 and 12, aura to God. Here 7 goes to 5, as we said before, 6 goes to 5. Your aura goes to 5, from here it's getting information 7 to 5. So this is not bad in that your aura to God. It is continuous, it works continuously, it works. You're drawing information or sending out some questions to that place and getting answers from there. It's like that. You send some questions to Parliament and Parliament give answer. Same way here, you send something to God and God gives you answer. It depends upon the state in which you are immersed. If you are not immersed in any of these thinking stages, he doesn't apply to you because you are living in a material world in that case. I am talking something which is in a soul world, not in just the mundane world. Mundane world is where only what depends upon soil and food and all that. 76, effect of 7 and effect of 6, which is effect of 13, and aura to mind. Aura to mind is same location. There's no dearth in that. If you are sitting on aura and then your mind is same location. 77. Again 11 times 7, unlimited success, unlimited support, and it is a kind of fruit, it's a kind of slow motion, and this is for 7 plus 7, 14. I think you will be starting understanding what I am saying, and these numbers you may interpret your way later on after we start number data, which is another file, and that is the most important file in this project, because that gives you direct answers of your effects at any particular day or month or your birth age or something. Nothing to do, again I'm saying, nothing to do with forecast, just an understanding how you can use that time. A guide is it, it's nothing else. It's nothing else other than this, that we can know how we should move and what number affects us. 78, effect of 7 and effect of 8. Total is 15, and effect of 1 and effect of 5, and this is 6. And 7, 8. 7 and 8. 7 location on head, which is aura, and 8 is whole system. So aura to all system. We have control of aura to all system. 7, 9, effect of 7 and effect of 9 for effect of 16. 7 plus 9 is 16, and aura to 0 circle, because 9 is located in that solar system encompassed in that 0 circle or 0 sphere. So 79. Now come to next series. 80. 80 is full system because 10 times system, or coordination also. It is, I call it is a system, it is a coordination, it is communication, it is invisible, you can say Mercury, just like that, complete communication. It is system communication, invisible. It's like electrical work also is a system. Computer itself is a system. If you see computer work, it's some, everywhere you find a factor of 8 in computers. You can check yourself. Byte means 8 digits, 8 bits. 8 bits make a byte. Same way, if you see how many rows in your Lotus 1 to 3, how many rows in now and in starting, you will see a factor of 8 is there. Factor of 8 everywhere. And we also call establishment. Establishment, actually in English they call it establishment, but it is ast. Ast means 8. Something established called ast. So is 8 resembles to that. This way you have to check yourself where it applies in article words, in meaning of articles, indicatively, and you may understand so many things. So institution is related to establishment, and that's that 8. Any system, whatever system is there, that resembles to 8. So 8 is full system, coordination, alignment, grip up to 0. Then we start 81, entry to body from system. Now, why I am calling this entry to body? One is genital. Up to genital is a part of your body, but just at the silver line there, when it's just air outside your genital, that is a part of it. Of course, it inside is part of it, but externally it is only 8, no 1. Inside is 1, 2, 3 also, but externally 8. So 81 means you are just that entry of your body soul. That is 81. 82, system is 8 and 2 is material. The system and material are interested in this 82. Means it involves system and material. And same way, 83, it involves system and making. And 84, it involves system and move. Solution, a kind of system move and system solution. 85, which is 8 is system, 5 is control. So system and control. System is there, control is there. If system is control, means it's kind of perfection. 86, system is there and work is there, or you can say system means a total. Some system is something like totally working. System is not one item, it's a kind of totally working act, totally working framework. It's called system. System work means 6. So total work. Maybe you people are confused, right? No problem, you'll solve your confusion. 87, 8 is system and 7 is support. So system, support. Now 88, here 11 times 8 means unlimited system. System is there, unlimited system is there. Means there are a mesh of many systems in one. 11 systems maybe there in one system, or in maybe in computers, for example, we call it system, but there are so many systems. There's only chips, only chips alone. Chip is there, power is there, transmission is there, or you may see many other items are there. Audio system is there, picture system is there. Different systems are there in one system. That's called unlimited system. Similarly in TV, everywhere in your building construction, or in your motorcycle, or in your car, there are many systems in one system. That's called unlimited system. Now 89, system is there, power is there, system, power, fire, etc. Bad combination, because one is system, which is a perfection, and another is a 9, which is a fire type or steel type. And system is not functional very well, it's fired. This is a bad combination, clashing digits. 89, or you can say this way, 8 is dark and 9 is sunlight, for example, or light, illumination. So how can darkness and light stay together? Do you believe it? If there is darkness in your room and at the same time there's light in your room, can both stay there? Both cannot stay there. Both stay only there if you close your eyes and don't look at light, and you see yes, it is staying there, which is just a cat's belief, nothing else. So 89 it is, means it's not a, you can say, good combination. It's a good combination only if you consider it's hard work. If this is system hard work, you may say, but system has to work hard means system is broken. If system has to work hard, it's broken. How can your system is working? It's working very hard. Either it's hardly working or it's working very hard. It's in both ways, it is rubbish. System means it has to work according to its design, its provisions, its inputs. Okay, there's no end of explanation, only understanding. Perfect. You have to pick up points. 90, another series. Full power, 10 times 9. Full power, fire, struggle. 91, power to enter body. 91. Power and 1. 9 and 1 are there. 9 is there. It's there again, 0 circle or 0 sphere. It's coming to 1, entry of body. So how long distance it is? 9 2, power and material. 9 3, power and making. This is all from there it is to come for you. 9 4, power move. 9 5, power control. It's long distance travel. 9 travel means hard travel. 9 6, power work. Means you have to struggle wherever you are for achieving anything. 9 7, power success, and everybody is not a stone achieving because it gives you the delay, it gives them, oh, I'm tired, I stole, again you work on that. It's not easy. 9 is a fighting number, 9 is a rigid number. It is not easily accepting something. 9 is that, it's synthetic number. It doesn't believe in analysis, believes in synthesis. Just like we go to temple and pray, there's no logic, there is no justification, there is no explanation, but we pray. Same thing is here. 6 is analytical. Now 6 will not accept anything automatically, but 9 will accept blindly. That is the difference. There is light and there is darkness. Darkness doesn't hear. It wants light only, but it does. It's very hard work for even to control darkness or light. 97, power success. 96, power work. 98, power systems of light. 99, unlimited power struggle. So 9 is a series of hard life. Hard life, rigid life, struggling life, baseless thinking life, logicless, like that. It's number 9. I have seen many people of this number who will not listen to you, who will do their own way, even though they are wrong, they will not try to understand. They cannot, even if you tell them, you prove that is wrong, they will not accept that I am wrong. Because it's the effect of 9, not easy to accept, because this fire cannot accept you. You have to accept fire. You cannot, you can extinguish a fire, but fire will not see you. It will just go on working and burning you if it is successful, or you extinguish it. Two things are there. You extinguish it if you are successful, or it will extinguish your life. Okay, is that. So let us go out of fire and we'll go to 3 digits, 100. Now it was only 2 digits we were talking, and it's 100. My throat is, take some water. 100, here 3 digits, and then we say other term which is we are using in a case of mass. It's like mass. If one item there are 100 items there, compare cycle wise, it's a called a mass. So it's not actually massive in absolute term. 100 is massive entry. Near massive, you can say it's massive means 111, which is 111. But here we will say approximately, or we can say near massive entry, 101, 100. Then 101, here that mass is not 0, 0, now is 101. So you can say effect of 10 and effect of 1. And total is effect of 2, 1 plus 1, 2. Similarly, 103 is effect of 10 and 2 and 3. 103 is effect of 10 and 3 and 4. 104 is effect of 10 and 4 and 5. 105 is effect of 10 and 5 and 6. 106 is effect of 10 and 6 for 7. 107 is effect of 10 and 7 for 8. And 108 is effect of 10 and 8 for 9. And lead of black word, this is 108 is very specific number, which is 10 effect of 10 and effect of 8 for total effect of 9. This means 108 is lead of black, 8 is called black invisible here. So black word also you can say it is. It's kind of, you shift to your thinking on religion, you may use there. A109 effect of 10 and 9 and 10. And 110 is just massive lead or massive attribute. means is equal to now 111, which is massive lead or massive attribute. So I should say 10 is near that, or one even up to 100 is near that, because hardly percent of 10% difference or 9% difference. 112 is here, unlimited 11 is there and 2 are there. Unlimited attribute of 1. This is 11. With material word, material for total 4. Similarly, 113 unlimited attribute of 1 with making of total set for 5. 114 unlimited attribute of 1 with move for total 6. Unlimited attribute of 1 with secrecy for total 7. 115 116, which is unlimited attribute of 1 with work thinking for total 8. 1 is unlimited attribute of 1 with 6, which is work or thinking for total 6 plus 1 plus 1 is 8. 117, similarly you can say 117 and 118 and 119, and then you go 119, for example, unlimited attribute of 1 is 11 with power means 9 is power, or total is 9 plus 1 plus 1 or 1 plus 1 plus 9, which equal 11 equal to 2. Now it is 120, sequence changing again. We are saying 120, 1 is there and 20 is there. You can say, oh, 12 is there, 0 is there, you can say this way. Let us say 12 and 0, because 0 indicates with 12 full. So full 12, you can say full 12. 12 applies to congratulation also or greetings also. So it can be full congratulatory greetings. It's like application, how you think. 121. Here 1 2 is there with 1. So you can say congratulatory 12 applies and congratulatory applies here because of 12, and 1 is there lead. Congratulatory lead for total 1 to 1, which is 4. Now go to 1 to 1, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 means 1 2 is there and 2 is there. One consideration is that congratulatory material for 5, 2 plus 2, or you can say 1 is there and unlimited material is there. Both ways you can consider 1 and 22 or 12 and 2. So if you consider 1 and 22, it is entry and unlimited material, like 1 2 3. So 12 and 3, 12 apply, it means congratulations, 3 is making. So you can say congratulatory making something that good results in making very good results. You can say congratulations. It's kind of that congratulatory making for 1 plus 2 plus 3, which is 6. 1 2 4 124, which is again 12 and 4. Application like that, congratulatory move, and 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7. Then 125. Again 1 2, congratulations, and move, congratulatory move, because 4 is move. It's congratulatory move for 7, which is 1 plus 2 plus 4. 1 to 5. Just congratulatory control. 12 is congratulatory and 5 is control. Congratulatory control for what? For 1 plus 2 plus 5, which is 8. 1 to 6, congratulatory work for 9, you can say congratulatory 1 to 6, for 6 is work. Then 1 to 7, congratulatory success, you can say, or congratulatory support for 10, 1 plus 2 plus 7, and that is 1. 128, congratulatory 12, you take congratulatory 8, you can system, congratulatory system for 11, 1 plus 2 plus 8, which is 12, which is 2. 129, 1 2 is there, congratulatory 9 is there, power congratulatory power for 1 to 9, 1 2 plus 9, 3 plus 9, 12, 12 is 3. 130, now again sequence changes. Is 130. We can say either 1 or 30. If you say 1 or 30, it says 1 is entry, 30 is full making. So entry, full making for 1 plus 3 is 4. 131. Entry making, say 1 is entry, then 3 is making, and say lead. Entry making lead, you may say, or entry making entry, you can say for 1 plus 3, 1, 5. 132. Entry making, again say entry making material here 2. Entry making material for 6. 1 3 3. Entry making unlimited material, you can say entry making or entry unlimited making, you can say, and entry unlimited 133 it is. I think I have written some error here. It is entry unlimited making, it should be, not material. I have correct this is making something. Okay, it is entry unlimited making for 7. All right. Okay, then we go 134. Entry making move. Entry making move. 134, which is 8. Then 135. Entry making control. Entry making control 135. 4, 9. 136. Entry making work. 136. 1 is entry, 3 is making, and 6 is work. Entry making work or decision. Work is means decision also for 1 plus 3 plus 6, which is 10, equal to 1. Okay, 137, which is 1 is entry, 3 is making, entry making work, entry making, you can say 7 means support, entry making support, entry making support, and for that is 11, that is 2. Entry making system is 138, entry making system for 12, 3, 8 plus 3 plus 1, this is 12, entry making system. Entry making power 139 is entry making power for 13, 4. Okay, 1 plus 3, 9, 139 and 9, sorry, 134 and 9, 13. 13 and then 4. 140, 140. 1 is entry, full move. Entry, full move for 5. 1 plus 4, 5. So it is very simple to just relate numbers to themselves and reach final one. And that is called interpretation. It's not very big thing. It's not very big formula. It's common sense formula. Once you understand, then you can continue, no problem. Then 141. 1 is entry, entry, 4 is move, entry, move, entry, entry, move, entry. And 1 plus 4 plus 1 is 6. 142. Entry, move, material, 4, 7. 143. Entry, move, making, 4, 8. 144. 144. 1 is entry, 4, 4 is unlimited move, 4, 4 plus 4 plus 1, 1 plus 4 plus 4 is 9. 145. 1 is entry, 4 is move, 5 is control. Entry, make, move, control. Entry, move, control. 4, 1 plus 4 plus 5 is 10, means 1. 146. Same sequence, only replacement of properties. Entry, move, work for 11, that is 2. 147. Entry, move, success for 12 and 3. 148. Entry, move, system for 1, 3 and 4. So same way, 149. Entry, move, power for 14, and that is 5. Depending on location and numbers, you can have repetition of your attributes, which I again told you, then tell you again. 1 is entry, 1 is entry. I'll keep continuing, just you want me to talk. 1 means entry, 2 means material. Simple, you can remember like that. 1 means entry, 2 means material, 3 means making. By triangle, you can say it is making. 4 is a move, just like you can say 4 wheels, 4 move. 5 is a control, you have to control. 6 is work, means depending upon your body zones. 6 is work, and then 7 is support, or you can say success or result, and then 8 is system, and 9 is power, and 0 is encompassing whole system. So these are simple 9 being qualified persons. I don't think it's a problem. Only thing is application of these into considerations wherever these are. That is a question mark. So let us consider in next series is 150. We have reached up to 49 or 150. Now here we have to think is 50 one side and one side, because when 0 comes there, it makes a difference wherever it comes. It is now 0 attached with 5, which is 50, and 1 is isolated. So you have to skip 1 out and take 50 like this. 1 is entry, and 50 you can say 10 times 5, which is full. Entry, full control for 1 plus 5 plus 0 is 6. This way, whereas 0 is, you have to change your interpretation. Now 151, which is 1 is entry, 5 is control, and then again entry or exit also can be there. Both entry and exit both apply at 1. So 151 is entry, control, entry, exit for 7. 152, you can say entry, control, material. Entry, control, material for 1 plus 5 plus 2, 8. It's kind of, you may say, a string is formed. It's just like we say in computers formula. A string is made, and it's kind of simple string, and it will go on extending itself, or long lengthivity of taking more length on this, which will be later on. 153, entry, control, making for 1 plus 5 plus 3, 9. 154, which is entry, control, move for 5 plus 1 plus 4, or 1 plus 5 plus 4, which is 10, and again 1 plus 0 is 1. 155. Here combination is different. 155. 1 is there, but there are 11 fives. 11 times 5, 155. So we can take entry outside, entry, and 55 is unlimited control. Unlimited because there are 11 times 5. So entry unlimited control for 11, that is 1 plus 5 plus 5, and 2, 1 plus 1. 156, here changes again. 156 are all independent. So entry, control, work for 1 plus 5 plus 6, which is equal to 12, equal to 3. 157, similarly this is independent all. 158, 159, and back to 160 then. So you can interpret this again. 157 is entry control success for 13.4, and 158 is entry control system for 14 and 5, and entry 159 is entry control power for 15 and 6, and 160, now it is 1 and 60, because 0 is there, exists, 0 exists. So 1 is taken entry, and 60 is 10 times 6. So entry full work for 1 plus 6 or 16 equal to 7. 161. Now here I consider a little different in 1 6 and 1. We call it sometimes solemn, means in this nistha, like that. You can apply 1 6 there, because natural energy 1 goes to mind. 1 and 6 combination like that. Energy received from nature goes to mind, which is very significant and which is very positive effect here. So we can say solemn entry means it is a very natural entry, 161, and total is 1618, which is in itself a system. Alright, similarly 162, you can use same word here, 16 is there. 162 is solemn material for 9, 1 plus 6 plus 2, then 163 is solemn material for 10, 1 plus 6 plus 3, 10, and then 1. Then 164 for solemn move, we say, for 164, 11, 2, and 165 solemn control for 1, 2, and 3, versus 1 plus 6 plus 5 is 12. Then 166, here you can again change. You may combine 6 and 6 as unit and one separate unit. So entry unlimited work, which is 1 plus 6 plus 6 is 13 and 4. That goes to 167. Again 16 and 7 can use, you can use them. 16 and 7 can be used. Then 168, 16 and 8 can be used. 169, solemn power, you can say solemn power for 1, 6 and 7. This 7 plus 6 plus 9 is 16 and 7. All right, then we go to 170. 170 here 0 means can be used with 70, and 1 can be isolated. So entry full success or full support for 8, 1 plus 7. 171 here you can go independently. Entry success or support, and entry exit for like that. Let me see one more thing. This file is same which I was giving us. There's a full file here. Yes, it's same file. I think yes. No, I did complete full file on that yesterday. It's a very big long sheet. 909. Yes, and same file. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I guess yes. Hmm. So we were here at entry 140. Yes, 170. Entry full success for 8. Now 171, let us say. Entry success entry. Exit for 9. Entry success entry. 172, which is entry success material. 172. Isolation is separate word. As similarly, 173 can be taken all three together. One and 3 is success making. And 174 entry success move. 175 entry success control. Of course, with digits, further digits. Say 171 is exit. This is 171 entry success entry, and this is for 9. And 172 is entry success material for 10. 173 is entry success making for 11, which is 2. And 174 is entry success move for 12, 3. And entry success control, which is 175 for 13, 4. And 176 is entry success work for 14 and 5. And 177 here again change. 177 you can take 1 is entry and 77 as unlimited success or unlimited support for 15 and 6. Then 178, 178 again. 178 can be taken separately. Entry success system for 16, 7. 179 entry success power for 17, 8. Now change is again 180. 180. Here for 180, 0 is there. So we can use 80 and 1 separately. Entry full system for 1 plus 8, 9. Now 181. Here entry system entry or exit for 10. 1 plus 8 plus 1. 10 to 1. 182 entry system material for 11 to 183 entry system making for 1 to 3. So 84, 184, 185, 186, 187 you can take same way. 188 you have to change 1 and 88 entry unlimited system for 17, 8. And 189 same way separate. 190. Now 190 means 9 and 0 entry full power, and 1 plus 9 is 10 is 1. 191 entry power entry or exit for 11, 2. 192 entry power material for 12, 3. And 193 entry for making for 13, 4. So same way 194, 195, 196, 197, 19 again 199 where you have to stop and tell something else. Here 1 and 99. 1 is entry, 99 is unlimited power for 1 plus 9 plus 9, which is 19 and equal to 10 and equal to 1. 200. Change again this series. 200. We can say near massive material. Near we can say massive material for 2. 201. Now we can say 20 and 1. 201 is full material is 20 and 1 is entry. Full material entry means once entry fully, no need of further material. Like means like that. Full material entry for 3. Yes. 202 here. It's not as better you just give near massive material means hardly there's, if it will be 22 means there is short of 20. Means 20 means hardly 5% in this value. So it's just like 95% of value of 222. We may say massive material nearly for 4 because 222 or 202 probably is almost same in difference of only 5 to 10%. Similarly, 203 is 20 we can take simply together full material and making for 5, and same with 204 full material move and 6 for 6, and 205 is full material control for 7, and full material control is 206 work, full material work for 8. That way you can go up to 206 205, 206, 207, 208, 209. Then again 210. 10 you have to take combination of either 21 or 10. Here we take 2 separately and 10 combination. Material is 2 and 10 is full entry. Material full entry for 3. Then 2 11, 2 separate and 11 separate. Material unlimited entry for 4. It's this way. Then 212. Now 212 is also a kind of very few difference in percentages between 212 and 222. So you may say massive material like or honor material for 5. I am saying honor material here, honor something else. I'm saying 2 1 separately and 2 separately. 2 1 is what? 2 means material and 1 means entry. So you have a material to enter, means a kind of ownership exists there. So 212 massive material like or honor material for 5. 213 same way, property of 21 and 3, material entry making or honor making. Similarly 214 you can take both combinations. Material 214 for example, material entry making or honor move 7. Honor means 21 is honor here and move is 4. Honor move for 7. Little complicated, I think you may feel this, but it is like that. Exclusive interpretation does not work. That's why it's thinking on. You apply your mind, which is best one. And in the start, it may look little difficult, but it's not difficult. Once you think on, it's easy. So 215, 216, 217, 218, 219 can be done that way. 220 again nearly massive material, and 221 same thing, near massive material or unlimited material entry. 222 massive material, which is total 6, and 223 unlimited material making. 223 unlimited material making 7. Similarly, you can continue up to 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 6, 2, 2, 7, and so on and so forth. 230, 230 application material full making. Same way you can go. I cannot speak for all. It's 999 numbers. I've taken only 999. You can take up any number. You can go through that and make your own connections. Let's say I'll just check out in the middle somewhere. Let us say this is 266 for example. 2 is material, 66 is a combination. So material full work. 66 is 11 times 6, 11 times work of same time tension can also be there because property of 6 varies. It is construction, it is maintenance, it is destruction, it is happiness of mind, and it is tension. Both ways work, and work gives you tension. When you unlimited work, you work and work and work. Of course, you get stresses and tensions because you work. So 6 is different. It's romantic as well. 666 because romance is felt by mind. Work is felt by mind, stress is felt by mind. All these points one should consider in this intellectually. It's not blindly. That's what I said. It has nothing to do with other subjects, numerology, astrology, etc. It has to do with mind. If you understand what energy your body has, that is that one. 267 again, material work support, and 268 is material work system, and 269 is material work power, and then 270. So that way you can go through this, and for example, again I'm saying 288. For example, there 288 material unlimited system, and then 2 plus 8 plus 8, which is 18, and 9. And similarly, if you jump over to somewhere else, just to save time, purpose is explanation. Purpose is not reading all. I cannot read all. Does it take many hours otherwise, and we don't have that much time. Better is understand. 299 is material unlimited power, and 2 plus 9 plus 9, which is 20, and 2. Then go to starts now 300, and in 300 as well we can go and take, for example, I say 333 better, because all will make same. Let us say 333. Here I am saying 333 111 times 3. Means massive property exists, massive character exists there. Massive making, you can say. Apply positive and 3 is making to massive making, and total is 3 plus 3, 9. Then you can say, if you go jump for somewhere, so let's say 366, 366, making unlimited work. There plus 266 or 366. Making unlimited work means no limit, work and work and work like that. And 3 plus 6 plus 6 is 15 and 6. Means, it's very, very boring actually, but once you understand, you will just immediately on your tips you'll get answer. You don't need to refer the file, this file and that, once you understand that. Same 388, making unlimited system. And if you go further down to 399, for example, making unlimited power. Same way, and then a series of 4 stars, which 4 means which is move, dictation by move, and this is 4. And if we go to, let us say, 444, it is massive move, 4 floor, 3 times is 12 and 3. Then let's say 466, move, unlimited work, and it is for 4 plus 6 plus 6, which is 16 and 7. Then you go to, I just selected because just to save time, there are many more files are there to be discussed. So let's go to 500, and it is, let us say 533. 5 is control, series of control, this is 5, and 3 is making, and 33 means unlimited making. So control, unlimited making, and this 5 plus 3 plus 3, which is 12, 11 and 2. Similarly, if we go further and we find easy answers, 5, 5, 5, 3 times 5 means mass applies there. Massive control, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15 and 6. Let us say 580. 5 is control, it is full system. Control, full system. And 5 plus 8 is 13, is 4. Enter 60, 600, and we say, let us say 6 is 33, 633. 6 is work, 33 is unlimited making. Work, unlimited making, and that is 6 plus 3 plus 3, 12 and 3. Then we go down to 666. 666 is a very special number because it is massive of 6, massive work ocean type work, means you have vast work you have to do with that, using a vast mind, and you cannot feel fatigue in that. Fatigue means thakavan, and this is what is 666, and generally many people also call it devil, though it's not devil, it's excessive work or unlimited work or final work and work and work like that. But these people sometimes call it devil, and this is some car number 66 and maybe it got accidents. It's only your orthodox understanding, I'm not supporting that. Then it is 688, for example, which is work unlimited system, 688, and sum is 22 and 4. Now let's move to 733. 733, yes. 7 is support and 3 is making, support, unlimited making, 733. Then 733 is support, unlimited making, and 7 plus 3 plus 3 is 13, and which is 4. Let's go to further down, and that is up or down. Let us say 750. Just to understand what is 750. 7 is there, 50 is there. 7 is support and 50 is full control. Support, full control. And 7 plus 5 is 12, and that is 3. And now let's go to 766. Same. I'm just selectively taking this so that somebody should understand. And 766. 7 is support and 66 is unlimited work. Support, unlimited work. You have to just construct these meanings like this. This may further raise questions. If 766 support unlimited work, if you are supporting some unlimited work, and there must be someone else. Yes, there must be. And that's what this number would tell. 766 says that, and this goes to 19, 10, and 1. Then let's say 777. 777, which is a mass of 7, massive. Mass of 7. 111 times 7. Massive support. Massive support, and it is 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is 21, and which is 3. Then 780 support full system, and 788, which is support unlimited system. 788, and that is 788 means 23 and 5. Then 790, same way, 790, 799, and 799 is support unlimited power, which is 25, 7 plus 9 plus 9, and this is 7. Same way 800, it goes to 800 series now, 800, and 880, let's say 833, 833 as usual in giving same sequence. 833, we say system unlimited making, 33. System unlimited making, which is 14 and 5. Then can go to 866 or 55, is 855, say, just watch 855. System, and that is 55, unlimited control. System unlimited control, and 6855 it is, which is 18 and 9. Then let's go to 866, which is system unlimited work, and 22, 20 and 2, 8 plus 6 plus 6. And go further to 877, system unlimited support, 877, and that is 8 plus 7 plus 7, which is 22 and 4. And then 888, for example, is 888, which is massive system, because 888 is massive system, is 24 and 6. Then we can say 899, which is the system unlimited power, 26, 8. And then series of 9 comes in. So we'll just jump like that. 922, for example. Not necessarily 922 can be there. 9 is power, 22 is unlimited material. So power, unlimited material, which is 922, and that is 30. So 922 is 933 also, power unlimited making. 933 power unlimited making. And then if you go to 900, say 55, yes, 55 is there. 955, which is power unlimited control. 955 is 19, and then 10 and 1. And therefore this is that's a 966, which is power unlimited work, just power unlimited work, and 21 3, 966. Let's say then easily understandable as we did before, 966, 966, which is power unlimited work. And similarly 9, 77 power unlimited support, and same way some official number. Then 988 power unlimited system. Then let us say 999, which is massive power, and 27.9. So this is general interpretations that I have tried to communicate to you in easiest way, in an easiest way, without causing any problem. And there I have shown on sides of this certain replacement one, and meaning also I have written there. You see I have written meanings in this. It's difficult to go like that. For example, this one. Here on this right side again, the meanings of this, for example, again I speak affects parameters, attributes. One is written, one is entry, two is material, three is making, four is move, five is control, six is work, seven is support, eight is system, nine is power, 10 is full power, 11 is unlimited entry, 12 is congratulation and entry make material. Then it is further like that. If you say it is one digit is there, it is attribute. It is 11 times this unlimited. This is 111 times. It is massive. This is indication is given how I use this, and on one side there is replacement of these numbers. How this can be replaced on the other side. So there's another power of solid schedule depiction of numbers and their breakups. So number left right is how we can reach replacement, that is given there. And then we'll go to another file which is now this file. Next one is about direct series. Now what is direct series and not this, let me explain to you usually in a brief for a good understanding. Now, for example, there's one. I write one three times as we use in mass application. If one is used three in triple writing 111, it's having power of massive power of one is 111 times power. And if you divide that by three, we'll get some result. So what I intend to say here is, if a person works a lot, thinks a lot, concentrates on activities, he must get some answer to that. Because doing one thing and doing 11 things and doing 103, a repetition of 111 applications in some way or other, or 11 applications or one applications, every result must be different. If you do one time something and forget that and stop that, you will maybe you get result, maybe you don't get results. It depends. But if you do same thing 11 times, you will have some degree of little expertise, and that is what I'm calling unlimited. And if you go further up and say you do one thing 111 times, it shall become as if this is life for you to an extent that item is concerned. So this is, I keep every digits along, you can say three times or triple, you call triple and then divide by three, which gives you some number. And what does that mean? Whole numbers would come, not decimal numbers here, and that's the beauty of that. This whole number, I'm just explaining it again because that's very important. From there are two types of these, and one is this here. For example, I'm just saying power of soul in direct series placed three times and divided by three. For example, I use some formula to calculate that, but don't worry about that. Just go for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This serial up to 1. Up to I have taken this up to 151. So it's up to you. You can extend that formula if you wish. But what I have done here is I just give you one column is these numbers. Another one is placement three times. Then it is placement divided by three, and after that is interpretation or construction of this result, which applies in that case. So titles are serial number, three times placement, placement divided by three, interpretations of results reached by placing digits thrice, followed by dividing digit three, which applies when person does very hard work. Example: 1, 1, 1, 1. 111. Divide by 3, you get 37. And 3 and 7 are many. Making success, making support, and then it is 3, 7 means 10 and 1. Then let us consider 222. 2, 2, 2. Magnitude is 222. It's divided by 3. You get 74. And 7 is support and 4 is move. Support move. And then 11 and 2. Similarly, 337 goes to 111. 444 goes to, meaning you can take yourself. It's a big problem. I have explained to you many. 444 goes to 148. 555 goes to 185. So you will not find any decimal or fraction. Whole numbers are coming in. 666 you will find 222. 777 259. And similarly 888 gives you 296. 999 gives you 333. 101010 gives you 33670. Then 111111, because we are using 11 three times, it gives you 37037. 121212 gives you 4044. 131313 place like this, 131313 in that formula, and it gives you 43771. Then 141414, which gives us 47138. Then 151515, which gives you 50505, answer by 1 divided by 3. 161616 divided by 3 gives you 53872. 161616 53872. And similarly, if you place 20 20 20 and divide by 3, though it doesn't look that you cannot get divided, you are getting whole answer, such as 67340. 21 21 21 70707. For example, 333333. 111111. You can consider common sense also. Similarly, if you take 545454, 1818 545454 divided by 3 is 181818. 555555 555555 55 place 3 times. Divide by 3, 185 is answer. So you can place, let us say, so we take someone like 80. 80 divide by 3, 269360. You have to take similarly. For example, I just, for your information, 269360, what does it indicate? Material, work, power, making, full work, and total is 26 and 8. Let's go to some higher one, and let us say 112. 112 divide by 3, we are getting 373707004. 373707004. Its interpretation is making, support, making, unlimited, full, support, move. Is that? Similarly, I say let us go to, for example, 146. It goes 48715382. Means if you just take our meaning in sequence, move, system, support, entry, control, making, system, material. It's like that. Let's go to, let's say, 151. 151. Divide by 3. 503800717. Full control, making, system, making, support, entry, support 24/7. This is when you placed numbers directly 3 times. Now we'll go to other one. Now this is another file which is direct replacement series. It's not simply, previously was easy. This is little different here. We are not directly placing numbers, but we are going through another route, which is difficult one. I just explained in last few months that 852 numbers are replacement numbers. How these are, I had explained to you previously. Just briefly explain to you again. For example, we say 0 is replaced by 2, and you are surprised how it can be replaced by 2. It's not replaced for every act. It is replaced in this formula only, and that is any number multiplied by 6 and 2 is added, you get a result in single digit, and that is called replacement number, because it is affected by what? Your numbers are impacted upon by your intense working, and this is called, you get out of these three, 8, 5 and 2, one number for every digit. You cannot get two number support, only one number support. For example, 0, as I said, 0 into 6 plus 2, which is 2, means 0 gets support of 2. 1 is to 6 plus 2, which is 8. 1 gets support of 8. Then 2 into 6 plus 2. So what it is? 2 into 6 means 12, plus 2 is 14, and 14 is 5. So 2 gets support of 5 again. 3 will get, similarly 3 shall get support of 2, 4 shall get support of 8, 5 shall get support of 5. 5 shall get support of 5, just find it is different. How? 5 into 6 plus 2, what is that? 5, 6, 30 plus 2, 32. 32 is 5, is getting 5. Again you do it, you will get 5. So 5 sequences there like this. Similarly, 6 gives you 2, because 6 into 6 plus 2, 38. 6 into 6, 36 or 38. 38, so much? 3 and 8, 11. And 11 into 6 plus 2, you will get something. And ultimately, you will get that number, 5. And 5 is supported by 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9. You can calculate this result representation for 0 is 2, 0 is 2, 1 is 8, 4, 0 is 2, 1 is 8, 2 is 5, 3 is 2, so 2, 8, 5, 2, 8, 5, 8, this will go on repeating, and this is called replaced numbers. That's only behind this calculation. And then again I will say, there's a file, this is known as direct replacement series, and example is, for example, I take 111 direct replacement as did before. Then 111 is first requires replacement. Replacement of 1 is how much? I said 1 is replaced by 8, so 8, 8, 8. You write 8, 1, 1, 1, then write replacement 8, 8, 8, and then divide by 3, you will get 296. And you then interpret 296. This is material power work. Same way, there will be no decimal in this, or replacement shall be whole number results. And you write, for example, I write 666, then replacement is 222, and then it is divided by 374. You can write same thing as this, except replacement means whatever replacement you get, you have to divide that by 3, not number. You have in last one we said you replace, sorry, you write that number 3 times and then divide by 3. Here we, in place of writing number 3 times, we will write number 3 times, then replace by 8, 5 and 2 accordingly, all these single digits, and then divide by 3. So this is the only difference in this. We are first replacing number and then we are dividing by 3. This is what is called replace series, and this is more important because this is related to basics. In fact, both are important. This is just means you can, from this angle or from that aspect of this aspect, there are so many aspects in this series of numbers which you get here. Example, you can consider some example for your you can say tutorial. This is, for example, 24 I am taking. 24, this is 24, 24, 24. This is direct one. When you divide it by 3, you will get some answer. Sorry, not divide by 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 is direct term. You replace this first. So 2 gives you 5. 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 is given as 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8. And then divide, you will get answer. 5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8 is 1, 9, 5, 2, 8, 6. Any number you can do that. For example, 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9 are there. 2, 9, 2, 9, 2, 9 means 5, 2, 5, 2, 5, 2, which is place number, and then you divide by 3, you will get answer. And then interpretation accordingly, same interpretation, and replacement formula is given here on the right side. I'm not going formula, actually just given you clear interpretation of that. Driving formula is given, and that you can see, and you can, it's not difficult, it's very easy. Kids play and you can do that. So here on this side also I given this formula, substitution formula to reach from original single digit. I have formalized that in one way or other, and you can see the simple formulation on Excel sheet, and that's what I have done here. And you can see this is here. Yes, it is. I have tried in logical way just so that it's not difficult. For example, it's moving very fast. This file is a problem. It's moving fast. Yes. For example, I have taken this zero number. Zero is this eight, and some solution is 6 into 0 plus 2, which is 2. After that, it is we I'm taking formula and saying left, we say at left, and this number, what is left of any number? For example, this number 20, left is 2 and other one is 0. That way, and then I have replaced. You can see file and understand yourself. Not a big deal here. Then now coming back to specific activity of what I was talking of and what's function of this I'm going through. So far we have discussed something about in relation to numbers only, but these numbers are not acting in general as these are. There are various combinations, and these combinations are very important to be understood. And without understanding them, if I go directly to application of driving results, it will be complete confusion. Now, I have given some file which is related to humanity. I'm not taking direct names of those items. I am taking in an indirect way so that people should not mind it. I have put two files there, and one file yesterday I put this is explanation of what I thought of. I'm not saying, I am not claiming anything. It was just a thought of, and that is here. This file is Power of Soul, and name is Farmland. Farmland, FARM, I don't know by now. Okay. Farmland and Power and Farmer as an inundator. And you may be knowing these meanings. You can refer to this. I have given URL of this file on a script, and file says I have written is number one, looks as if some new dimension is being generated for a aforesaid type. It's just its new dimension, but it is not new thing. It's not new method. It's not a presentation of new, but in writing in a civilized way. Because we are educated people, we cannot write blindly or like a street hawker. We cannot write that. Then it is, this topic is of course very cumbersome, difficult to understand, yet is of utmost significance to apprise, for it is applicable to humanity in a perfect form. I think you understand this is more simple English. There's no complication in this English. And then it is related sketches, diagrams have been placed on certain portal which URL are being referred to as indicated hereinafter, and I have written these two files, which is hexa model and another one is generation chamber model. Generation chamber model. Now sketches. If you remember, I had given two sketches many days before, and one was this was about you can say sustenance supply is generation model, and then another one is hexa model. These two models are there, which are very important from understanding viewpoint for all. But before that, you have to know about this in text form. Now I'll just yes. These models indicate soul functioning in body of original power of universe being female human who is required mandatory to allow human continuity. Right? Hexa model indicates power contained within a female. Generation chamber indicates various soul powers, related strengths, and automatically functioning within production plant at security level, support level, and process level. Various other offsites and controls have also been exhibited within this power. Function of both genitals subscribers have been designated inundator farmer and irrigator, and land field process plant train job. Now it is something very, you can say, in a different mode, because we have to understand it, since I have said that nature moves soul through human body, and that is why nature affects soul and body together. And until we understand impacts of that, and in particular within female, it is more significant, because this is an industry in itself. This is a manufacturing plant itself. You may or may not agree, but scientifically this is that. If you keep aside biological and human emotions, this is a factory, this is an industry, not controlled by us, controlled by that power who produced it. Unique design, unique application, and billions of samples and billions of production, you can say, are available. We have to understand this. We understood 1 to 9, what is 0, what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But this also is very important. These 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 in male and female. Male effects are known, but female effects are not known, which are very, very significant from spiritual and natural and Brahman point of view. There is a Brahman, there is a universe, or there are universes, and there is universe in everybody. In men is there's universe, and there is a universe in female. There are universes in many other creatures. I am talking of this number one, two, three, four, exclusive impact through women, through female gender, and that is the reason this process has been thought of for contemplation. And this is very significant, because what I understand, maybe you don't agree, you may not agree, I don't mind that. You have your right to agree or not to agree, but I know one thing: there is no control of humanity on body, on soul, on its functioning. We only say what fact speaks different. We have no control on our body. We can use this body, we can use our mind, we can use our parts, we can use our actions, our strengths, and make other actions and strength. So when soul power enters the body, it goes from different roots. Here also roots are same, but there are some parts I have fraction to, and that is brief. I'm telling you, one, land under consideration is too small in size, its area value, and it is not superficial but spatial. Spatial means spatial, SPICIL, space, related to space within a body. Then inundator is also very natural being, without whose contribution this farmland goes waste unused. We can list out certain components of these two titles, being farmland and farmer on or inundator. I think you understand meaning of farmer and inundator. It's no need explain separately, because I'm not talking to blinds or blind mind people. I am talking to educated people, intelligent people, and if even they don't know, you can open dictionary and see meanings of these topic problem. Inundator, you always people say we are going on date, and I'm saying an inundator. Inundator means there is no need of going directly. Application exists. Now, what is farmland? What are components? Let us say start with farmland. Farmland shape, farmland compositions powers, farmland connectivity, farmland internal structure control, farmland soil controls, farmland connectivity controls, farmland resource canal tunnel, farmland gate control, farmland external powers and controls, farmland control integrity and power, farmland external food factory with provided components, farmland connectivity to food processing plant, farmland ventilation and respiratory air supplies, farmland light illumination lux value, inundator status, inundator's role and responsibility, solve practical applications within human prerogative natural charter. Then components. Let us define this further. It was just title. I explained just in title shape, title type. Land under consideration is too small in size, its area, its value, and it's not superficial but spatial. This component is not susceptible to measurements in physical form, but an anticipatory conception can be considered, assumed, whereas it got no confirmed shape but recognized per medical reality discipline. Inundator is also very natural being without whose contribution this land goes waste unutilized. Whereas this entity is too significant for momentarily durations only. We can list out certain components of these two property titles being farmland and operative farmers or inundator. Farmland is considered a very fertile land and consumes defined time to process growth of some soil in body, which after being delivered to world planet continues its further growth till this entity is eliminated from this planet for no resumption. Farmland shade, farmland compositions, however, are well known to experts as well as its medical reality functioning well defined. Powers used within these lands are not dependent on physical entities but known powers received and ruled by sole authorities, namely various executive functional authorities to be defined certainly. Farmland connectivity, farmland internal structure controls are named link soil canal with farmland and to an outlet gate to planet. Powers work on basis of internal structure, soil flow structure, and externally located structural protection securities. Farmland connectivity. 1 minute. Farmland soil controls. Before that, I said farmland. Yes, farmland connectivity. After that is farmland soil controls. Now this is very important in whole this topic, which is you can say root to understand before jumping on to many issues. Because I gone through this in many searches on the internet to get information more and more from those who are scholars or who are believers in this type of subject. This I'm talking of farmland and science soil controls, farmland controls. Bhuvan Ishwari, there is one title. Bhuvan Ishwari supplies raw material based on flow control. Mahalakshmi devices sequences to use available units without availability of required autonomous soil system. Then farmland connectivity controls. This is structural control I told you. Like connectivity control is Sol, Kali within Sol circuit and Sol Tara imparts with an autonomous Sol and spirited unit so that it turns autonomous to perform. Then farmland is a resource canal tunnel, Nahar, Agni, and Andy. Tunnel is a canal to receive heat flow and liquids in turbulence and laminar state for two-way actions meant to pour into farmland for inundation objective and to exit to external world when redundantly available, whatever materials including raw materials and electrolytic evolved internally by natural process, whether or not remains used or unused. Farmland gate control. Gate is named as control secured by Mahatangi, a devised airlock between external and internal worlds. Farmland external powers and controls. Securities are based at locations as defined gate, then battered surfaces. Bagla opening as protection to gate and external scant landscape covered with black grass plantation. And then China, farmland controls integrity of power. Final controls are supported by Durg power and all in all by time ruler Kalka. Farmland integrity and power. Final controls are supported by Durg power and all in all by time ruler Kalka. Farmland external food factory equipped with provided components. Plant located at top of hexa model. Indication of connection factory connecting factory processing train to bottom of bed. Plant are well devised, perfectly functioning units connected by Internet of Things scheme using vast unlimited G forces, making all these units communicate with each other without failing. Two, all resulting programs stored safely and encrypted so as to avoid any expected hacking. Farmland connectivity to food processing unit plants, integrated connection between two units, namely generating unit and processing food units, are well harmonized within design front end provision and must comply with requirements. Farmland ventilation and respiratory air supplies naturally concealed ventilation works dedicatedly in full efficiency. These lining with work process sector. Farmland, sorry, farmland connectivity to food processing plants, integrated connections between two units, namely generating units and processing food units, are well harmonized within design, front-end provisions, and must comply with requirements. Farmland ventilation and respiratory air supplies, naturally concealed ventilation works dedicatedly in full efficiency time, lining with whole process duration. Farmland light illumination lux values are many hundreds in negative sign. Inundator status. Inundation must harmonize when land is clear and receptive to irrigation activities. Inundator's sole and responsibility to brief injection, usually naturally integrated system that cannot be replaced under whatever circumstances. Soil practical applications within human prerogative natural charter. Options lies with both owner and inundator. So this is technical basis that I have tried to explain this, and if you go to these diagrams, then it is generation model and it is hexa model. Maybe you have not that under, you open the file and see yourself. This is hexa model, which briefly tells in body how hexa works. Hexa means six corners in two triangles, and within that is shown a swastika. And this hexa is very significant, first of all, in understanding, because this is a representation of internal energy of body, and particularly in female body. There are two triangles. One is apex upwards and others apex is downwards. And these are symmetrically centered on this drawing, and there are so many interpolations on these sketches and these roots of soul and how this soul works in body. So I have just given a diagram here, and which if you go through that, the name is Yoni Hexa model PDF, and in that if you see I just symbolized with lines some human in form of film human and shown how soul moves within that body. And there are other items, other security items such as barbware or some other sheet that is safe, making safe to enter these vehicles doing this. Now there are some nominations and figures I have written on this diagram, which you may refer to. Lining of body is given. There are entries of soul, and I have located numbers on this. If you see bottom location of this diagram, it says start one number, then goes up to two number, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and outside 8, and all those goes. As I said, one number starts with at genital and 7 number goes to top. And in this, I have placed a hexagon by separate representation which connects four numbers here, four digits of two plants. I'm calling them plants, and then there's two locations where two locations very significant from design viewpoint, from applications viewpoint, and how soil is concentrated, our soul is concentrated in our body, in our system, and how we get use of that is depicted in this. And there are so many forces sitting, I explained, which is at, you can say, they call it overall, this is say Kalka, which you know, then when we say support is Devi at number one, and then if you say there are turfing area is known as landscape area protection, turfing area, then there is a battered area, which is another security, then this is tunnel carving, which is another route for moving in with security. Then Bagla is there, both are for same. Then there is, you can say there are three outside. One is Durga, another one is Chinnamasta, third one is Dek, Dekho, fifth one is this, and sixth one is that. There are three or four outsides, Durga, then Chinnamasta, Bagla, and Matangi, and Kalka. Kalka is overall. Inside this root, there is one but very deep understanding on analytical name, and you can see that name is a function is movement inside, heat bath, liquid bath, and then further motion. Then production of heat there in form of waves, and then reach its entry. Where there are three more, so there are four inside, three at entry, and then four at entry, three inside, and three inside of that is very important, which is Bhavaneshwar, means raw material in charge. Then there is Mahan Lakshmi, which is construction of body in charge. Then Dhavasan, which is how to keep this body and its patches and its surgery in a form of plastic filling, not taking out. And these are there. Then there are two more in Sol root itself from number one to number two. Those are Kali and Tara. So these are all forces of nature as defined by our, maybe I was in university in last birth, I don't know. Could be. I did my job there and came here. And then hold the system up to 7, and now it goes in 8, which means system of 8. And Then contents are written here for this. You can just see there. And then if you go to another page, another page is this is not same diagram, another diagram, and which is generation model. Here, just locations are shown in sectional form. How this is external bearing, external powers, internal powers, and root powers, and sustenance, how it happens. Completely, it is shown just for awareness. You must have awareness of this, and that is all. In this way, in these diagrams. Now back to our discussion of this is today's topic, which is very complicated. There are so many more files which are there, which I not uploaded yet, because first of all, script. I tried one day to upload a file of having analysis in 37,200 cases, which apply on this subject when we take century mode. If you take last day of a century, well, first I told you that there are 141 cases of major understanding. It is because there are numbers from 3 to 143. If you check your date, what is your number, you'll find that. It's very easy. Just take your dates, your month, and your year and add them up. It will be from from 3 to 143. How it is 3 to 143? That depends on first day of century and last day of century, not millenary of century. You will find all numbers in these 172 requirements. This is very important. 1 plus 1 plus 1. This means January 1, year 1. This is 3. And 31, 1200, which is last day of century, and that is 31 plus 12 plus 100, that's 143. That is number. These two numbers contain all dates, and total dates are 37,500. You use and calculate its number of units available in each class. You'll find the 31 into 12 into 100. That is 31 into 12 into 100. You can calculate yourself and know result, which is very interesting from that aspect. And here, once you understand this, that file is there. It's very high powered file, and this script didn't accept that. But that will not help you at this moment until you know number data file, which is already available, which is a control file, and we can just enter in those date, month, and year digits. You get answer there, and that answer helps you. If you go through this list of files that were placed, you'll find there are so many files and so many. For example, it is I said in Hindi also I written something. You can see, read yourself. No need of explaining here. There are many lists available on one Safi forum, also on script, and many are on script. Script means there's a book site. You can your documents and your book in apply. Then there are old, you can say old videos in Hindi and other language English available. Which your URL I have given everywhere on this page of text of this video, and then there are other files of script, many files and many other videos which are very significant to know first. And there are many, and you can say then there is important hypothesis calculations, number data explanation, number data introduction, drag column series, number data interpretations. Then documents are there, which are script documents, Saturn charts. Yes, Saturn charts I will explain to you also, which I loaded last time. What is Saturn wise rules? So now I won't be able to tell that because it's already nearly more than 1 hour. And just in the next talk we'll take up that and take up further explanation of these. And I explained the series available direct replace series, because series ruling gradient I explained to you already. I think you remember that. The number data interpretation and in the database. And there are then more files. This is a hexa file and generation file I explained. Then there is this formula which we prepared, that is file. And this way there are more files further on these videos available which were uploaded on YouTube long back, and that's the way how things convert. But important thing is we have to start understanding in comprehensive way, which is very difficult, very easy both. I'll take up, though that is not related to this numbers, but that just to inform you how that works, because I'm not interested in talking about astrology, but that is not astrology actually, that's number. And this again I'm telling you, I had worked on a book in this subject, because this is very difficult in mathematical terms. People don't want to know all this, they just want to say, tell me I am have this problem, how to solve it. That is not my job, that is not our job. You have to read yourself, you are educated people, you understand that. And you, it will not tell you future, I'm again telling you, it will tell you, this topic will tell you how your time can be managed. That is my important, because no time is bad, no time is good for me. If you, I believe in soul, if I believe in spirit, it doesn't give you a direct answer. Your time is today, how much you will earn, how much you will not earn, how much you will, you can say, get in life or not. No, this is not that way. People should believe in work, not in luck. Luck can be made, luck can be fortune. People are born with rich and some are not been rich, but there are some people who are born intellectually rich. And I am looking for that. Money rich cannot be relied upon, because money is not guaranteed. Even if you are a billionaire today, maybe tomorrow you are a billionaire. Nobody knows. Because if you die, you will be nowhere. You have to go back. That time you cannot claim anything. So better avoid such thing. If you get money, now I know all these youth in our country in 2019, they are behind money. They are behind earning powers. Means so many packages I am getting. That's important. But that is not this subject's outlook. We just to try to understand what we are, how we can do, how we can get benefit of in direct or indirect way, and what is root for that, how these numbers can help us. That's all it can tell. And you have to keep these properties, these parameters I discussed with you regarding 1 hour, more than 1 hour stay in a foreign land or foreign office and get your answers. And that is my habit. I keep these with me and I keep thinking on that. And by that method, by that approach, I could get some information on papers after a contemplation of more than 2 decades. This is not a stolen subject. This is not extracted from certain available book. This is a kind of, you can say, imaginary world, as much imaginary as possible. But imaginary world makes real world. That is also whatever I am today, you are today. You were not out of college in those days. You had so much knowledge. Might be somebody had, somebody not had. But on an average, it's understood that that time was a blind time, thinkless time, thinking only for studies and getting results. But this number is not that. This number is value, authority, power of your own, not of someone else. God has given you every power. God has given you body. God has given you soul. God has given you thinking capacity, instrument, that is mind. God has given you all supporting systems, like nose, like eyes, like teeth, like tooth, like your lips, like your attraction, like your down, up and down too. If you want, you you can think on, and you can apply onto you. It's not difficult. If you train your soul once, you can upgrade that to your requirement. And soul power is very brilliant power. Once you understand how I have to work, and you keep work again, do again, do again, do again, and there will be one time where you will not be even able to see how I could fast, how I could move so rapidly in this field, and that is what's required. If I apply my mind, my numbers to my work, I may get benefit or I may get signals before committing any error. That is your subject. So it's not simply, you can say, I though I am saying it is imaginary, but it's not exactly imaginary. It's based to science and it's based to our body effects. Our body effects, as I told you, it's not emotional effect, though emotion is also involved in this. The emotion doesn't pay. All are emotional. I and you are emotional. Yeah, had we not been emotional, we would not started crying at that of someone. But we just start trying to show to others that we are weak and we are not gentle. There's no need of hand pump or there is no need of some requirement of water pipe. Here, completely, impossibly or possibly reduce subject, reduce power. Again, I'm telling you, I do not like to pull this video further to 3 hours or 4 hours because that shall not help and you will start boring. I have explained these small files. I will take another file in next talk which will be very significant and with which you can start adding in, feeding in dates and extracting actual behavior of that person in life. And I have seen such fighting people in life because they fight for nothing, they fight for no meaning without understanding other person. But I am lucky that I have been getting support from various people of world when I used to talk to them, just taking into considerations what they ask for. Somebody came to me from many Arab countries and relation people that also I was in Gulf that please first time they don't believe. If you tell something, please do this or do this. If I say this number is not good for you, they won't believe. No. What you are talking, you are educated person talking like this is not, and that our religion doesn't have this. Okay, don't accept this. I'm not talking about religion. I never talk about religion. It's my habit. My religion is my soul. My religion is humanity. My religion is relation to God. I don't have any other religion. I don't want to go any other route. I directly go to God, and I believe in that. He is my master. He is my doctor. He is my guru. He is whatever he is. I don't know his face, but he is there, and that's it. Why to go into unnecessary complexities of this? Let people fight for that. I'm not there to fight for that. It's my job to understand things, and I should have knowledge, and I should have idea. I should have logic to answer. If you have logic to answer, you can justify it anything, even if something is not justified by others. That is where our I daily many times when I am free at home, I want to see how our firework is working, how our chula is working, how many things are working. Because sometimes small things are very important when you read about things. If you a small thing, your friend shall not come to talk to you about this issue, but you have to be there to answer. You have to be ready, and this is really very difficult actually. First you have to understand these problems. I tell many people, please don't, why people sometimes laugh, I don't care if they laugh. I try to tell them, I just consider both this number positive or negative, both aspects you have to consider. If you consider only one aspect, you make mistake. Purpose is to avoid bad results. That's purpose. For example, I take one thing. So zero number is number. Leave it. That works only in combination numbers. But for example, one. I say I say one is entry. Let us take it in a positive way. Also, we have to take it in a negative way. If you enter, you come back also. There are people who enter to full. Enter, no problem. But if you are not able to enter, you are pushed back by some opposition leader, by your opponent. What should you do? You have to be that much strong that you resist that opposition, you can survive. If you are not able to resist opposition, means you are weaker to that gentleman who pushed you. So you have to come back, right? He will kick you out. You say in English, he kicked you out. Yes. You entered and you are kicked out. This means you entered there, but you were not ready. You tried to do your best, you tried to enter, but you were overconfident. You thought, I will see. but you are not ready to see. So you are shown then your power, my other, your compound, other your counterpart pop you out. This happens everywhere. People are there. They don't respect you. They don't welcome you, or they are fearful of you. If this man comes and I'll go, he will kick me out. So better you kick him out. This is a human tendency. You see dogs. We go to all areas. Dog have kingdom in every street, every road. That dog does not allow other community dog to come to that one, as if somebody will snatch something. Keep on barking, barking, and barking and fighting, and that's all. So same thing happens to us. If I say I enter, I must be ready for negative result, and that is what is advice, and that is what is be ready for that. That you are entering, you must know how to fight inside to reach to two or be thrown out. That's what's negative. There are so many people who go too high in advancement in fight, but they are thrown out because they fail. They do not know job, but they enter job. This is me, what I would say. Don't enter a job if you're not ready for a job. Even though you are appointed, don't think you'll continue without knowing job in particular technical activities. And you, if you enter by mistake, you will be out by mistake very soon. Say this is value of one, means precaution value, caution value. Beware of this. This is one and one both. Same thing, two is material, no problem. Because material cannot do anything on its own. Material is soundless. You brought material, but material is dying. Its stone is lying there, lying until it's thrown off. Newton's law applies. Keep on moving something until there is a force, external force applies to stop it, won't stop. So this is what is two. Means it has nothing of its own. If you break it, keep it, it will be there. Or if you use it, will use. You don't stop, I'm useless, I'm doing it. Three, I set triangle. One in, one out. If you break it, you'll broken. If you make it, it is there already. You promote it. If you are able to promote that, move it. It will start moving, and that's called four. Next is will four. And if you cannot do it, you break it, it will become two, then cannot use it, and then come out again through one. That's what is one number plus minus, three number plus minus. Four is mainly is minus because when you enter four numbers emotional, and once you are in emotional state means you're gone from mind. There are two things, either be emotional or be rational. If you are emotional, you can be very good bhakt, you can be very good devotee, you can be whatever you want, and you go on praying, praying, and praying, and that is your activity. Then it's not practical work because you believe in praying. They'll say, okay, for a whole day. You remember, Gandhi used this property in a different way. Prayer. Do you know? No, no. He did not. What he said, we will not go on strike. Okay, don't go on strike. We will not fight. Okay, don't fight. We will not take on to violence. Okay, don't take it to violence. We will not break. We will not break transport. We will not beat those people who ruled us. All points agreeable. But he was an educated person. He had studied life. He had studied Gita, Bible, Quran, all documents because he had interest in that. He was in free time. What to do? He did this. He tried in a different psychological way. Okay, we will not do all this because we don't believe in beating others. We believe in peaceful revolution, peaceful demonstration. Very good idea. Be positive. This means a kind of positive attitude. Because you break something is a negative attitude. To break this, beat him, beat him. What he said, don't, we will not work also. We will sit in offices or wherever we are all together. We'll sit, we will say we are praying. Whole day we will pray. We will not take any food, we will not do anything but just keep on praying. From morning till evening, pray, pray, pray. Because when you are praying, no one can ask you to do work. This is principle. Even your enemy will stand when you are praying in Om Om Shiva or whatever you say, Arti or your Desh Bhakti Gana. People have to stand, even your other people who don't belong to your country, because this is ethics. This is ethics. It happens. What he said, Gandhi, sit all, Start bhajan, start prayer, start namaz, start whatever your worshipping conduct system is. And these British police, what to do? They are asking this man, he cannot ask, he's in prayer, he's doing bhajan, he cannot ask him, he's doing namaz, he cannot ask him. What to do? This Gora has become mad. He was mad. This continued this was called non-cooperation. They were not listening to, we are on the side, we are sitting and praying whole day. So whatever prayer they used to say, Ram Nam, whatever means, I don't know what he used to say, Sabko Sabdi De Bhagwan, Jovi, whatever. British were surprised with reaction. They were angry, but they could not do anything. They were becoming optimistic, but they couldn't be optimistic. Means they could not use bullets because it was prayer. They could use bullet otherwise. If you started fighting them just like they're in violent way, you'll get bullet. But when you are praying, nobody can shoot you. Happens rarely nowadays. Forget nowadays. I'm talking in those days. So Gandhi used those negative and positive effects on such instructions, and he was successful. Indirectly, silently, tacitly, this guy is, I call him spiritual guy, this is spiritual person by name Gandhi, he tried to make the British people stupid, and he was successful. That is what I'm saying. I just refer to you this example on real application. You can also use such type of mentally based acts. These are called. How to control others using your mind. One is controlled by leg beating or by thumping, or one to control by mind power. And once you control by mind powers yourself, you have to control yourself first. Your other family people and whole world you can control. Need not go to need not go somewhere else. Do this. You can control by your thoughtful instructions, sitting in your room and giving instructions, by your acts, expression of acts, not necessary speech. Just show your, because I can take this action, and don't threaten. Just take action. If you want to beat someone, so no need of alert, take action. These numbers and our soul teach this. Our soul with us, it remains with us. It has been with us, each individual, since beginning of our birth. And it shall stay with us till death also. It shall not leave us. We may use it, we may not use it. That's my problem. That is your problem. Energy, some energy is there which is there, come what may, you use it or don't use it, because you are respiring, you are living, you are eating, you are sleeping. For that purpose it shall be there for whole life, but to pull it to brain, you have to do it yourself. This can stay up to your neck and up to your nose for respiration purpose, not otherwise. It shall not tell you in your brain what you have to do. You have to use it. You have to take it to your brain instrument, brain equipment, and there is analytical power of cells which will analyze it and tell you, depending upon feedback of your education you got in, and it will tell you do this or do not do this. It will give you options as well, and that is why I say brain has many properties, plus, minus, and neutral. Same way 3 has plus and minus, same way 3 has plus and minus, 6 we have plus and minus, 1 has plus and minus. These we have to understand during an analysis, and this is what I'm saying, mathematical analysis. It is not, you can say, baseless analysis. It is not emotional analysis. It is not unscientific analysis. This analysis gives you alternatives, options, either or. Okay, use this and see result, use this and see result. That is what is spiritualism is, soul is. It's not meditation. I don't believe in that. This is meditation. You have to improve your concentration power. You have to, that is required. Concentration means your energy should stay in your mind permanently for work. When you do work, this start working and thinking and helps you think. Your mind tells you this is alternative and this is alternative and this is alternative. That is what is required. When I am working, sometimes I am guided by nature. Oh, here you have mistake. Something starts pumping in me. No, 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 no. Check, 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 like that. And I check, I find error. This happened many times with me. I am working, I couldn't locate it because I either writing fast or reading fast or working on some drawings or anything, and tick, tick, something comes in. Oh, no, 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 no. Something wrong, something wrong. And you again go, oh, you find there was something wrong. You correct that. So when you are helping yourself, you are working with concentration, nature is there to help you because you are working for nature, not for you. Nobody on this earth is working for himself, is working for nature. Because this planet belongs to God, not to me or US or UK. This belongs to God. We are all workers, like workers go to work. We are here for work for a number of decades, whatever length of our life. This is what is soul. Soul belongs to that person who brought us here. It is his property, God's property. Body is God's property, but we are here. He delivered it here, which will be left here. Soul will go with each and every one. This is what I am calling power of soul. Power of soul used by power of body and to be used for work. And it is also be used for worldly affairs. I am not saying don't stop, don't marry and don't do this and don't do that and don't behave society. Don't do everything. Increase your power. If you are having money, you spend this on so many things, keeping budget. This is also another kind of money, which is more important than money. You can create money by using this power, but by using money, you cannot create soul powers. You have to work and augment your power, improve its strength, improve its value, and you work. It's all. If you sleep 8 hours a day, maybe after developing your soul, you don't sleep 8 hours a day, you sleep 4 hours a day, 3 hours a day, 6 hours a day. It depends. And there are people who are depression, always in depression, they keep on sleeping. Oh, I am depression. I don't have answer. Oh, help me. Some astrologer help me. Some palmist help me. Some tantric help. You are foolish. Believe me. Who will help you? You have to help yourself. Don't complain to anybody. Act yourself, make yourself. Nobody can help you. There's no one except God. You help yourself, and God comes to those who help themselves. God is not sitting free for you. You are doing nothing, you're sleeping, you're enjoying your family life, going here and there, wasting time, and you are saying, you help me? For what? Out of 24 hours, how many hours are you working? How many hours thinking? How whole life, how many hours you have worked? For half life you have spent in sleeping, 25% life you are spending in generating with children, and then attending parties, attending marriage, date of birth, and this and that. Then you are saying, I'm helpless. Oh, you will be helpless because you have wasted your time. This time is not yours, this is God's time. He sent you here. You are wasting in society, wasting in driving, wasting going picnic, wasting going to this and that, and they are saying, you use your time. This is your money. Why don't you use it? Why do you complain? Don't complain anybody. You are complaining. You yourself are blamable. Try this. Make power of yourself. Do it. And then see. Aware. I think it's again. Well, I'm sorry that I just glowed myself, but sometimes it's required because I'm not talking to person, someone is general. I also blame myself. But I wasted my time, lot of my time in my life. I should not have wasted that. But human being we are. I am not master and you are not master. Nobody is master here. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is doctor or anything. Even doctors who call them doctors, they are not doctors. They are only limited doctors. They are certificate doctors. They are in fact all educated people. They have certificates, but they are working limitedly, very limitedly. This is what happens. There are examples also who didn't waste their time. For example, Abdul Kalam didn't waste his time. There were scientists, engineers, our Bharat Ratna who didn't waste time. There are many people who didn't waste time in life and they rose up. And there are those people who are very much qualified sleeping, whole day sleeping, no job, I don't have a job, get me some job. You have to work and get job. You think you will give a crown when you get a job? You do an obligation on someone. If you know job, do it. If you don't know, you will be thrown out. Don't join a job which you don't know. Do a job which you know. Or in this case, you don't know job. Now, what is happening? People are coming out of colleges in every field and they don't know job. They are thrown out. Because technology is advancing and they are not meeting up requirement. Now 5G is coming, people have to suffer. Same thing, they have to suffer when robots have come. You are not updating, you are qualified, you want to enjoy life. Life is not for enjoyment. Enjoyment is a part of life, not full life. First, you have to make yourself competent. After that, you can enjoy. People don't, oh, I have got life, I want to settle. Settle. You will settle. You will not settle. You are settled means getting money. You are interested only in money. Lakshmi, again I am telling you, Lakshmi and Saraswati have to move together. You cannot say, I want Lakshmi, I don't want Saraswati. No, she will waste you, she will kill you. You want to worship Lakshmi, you don't care for Saraswati, and you do for a third one. The triangle must be there, otherwise there's no use. If you have billions of rupees and you don't know what to do, somebody will come and take it, rob from you. You cannot protect a rupee also. If you have 1 billion rupees or 1 trillion rupees, you don't know how to protect that. You cannot sleep. You can, oh, I have somebody will take. Yes, somebody will take from you because you don't know how to manage it. You did not learn that science. You have money, but you can't know it. You have money, but no philosophy, no technology, nothing. How can you make industry? How can you promote something? You have money, you cannot use it. And this is what happens. Money is those people who are stupid, and those people who don't believe who don't do anything. Both are separate. If I am an engineer, I join some project, I must know about that project. And if this project works, that is Saraswati is working. If I have money and no Saraswati, okay, sit down. Arab country money with nothing. They are importing from outside. Same thing applies. That's why be in unison. Don't expect comfort in life. Comfort, you are sitting AC room, but AC has spoiled outer AC. Air was well conditioned before. Our AC, our cars, our these airplanes have spoiled that AC, which was fresh AC before. Now it's polluted AC. This is what I have to say. Thank you very much. We'll talk later on. Okay, bye.